What's happening, man? Y'all see the title? Dang, man, I don't care. Like, creating beef isn't fun. Like, so this started because I had a situation with somebody that doesn't know me, but I know somebody that's very close to them. And somehow this young fella thought it was all right to just start being very disrespectful, having no idea who he was talking to. And he, oh, my bad. And I was talking to a friend of mine who lives in the same city. And I was like, dude don't know that I would really break his jaw. And my friend was like, that's the thing about these kids nowadays is they mad disrespectful out of fun. And I was like, well, when I grew up, people talk about the times being different and, this, that, and the third. Guys were in the streets for money, to make money, but beef ensued because of the money. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, it seems to me that these cats are out here creating beef just to create beef, like just as for something to do. And to me, I'm like, that's stupid. Now this goes for, females do the same thing, and I've seen older guys do the same thing where you just want to create a beef. And what I got to get into is I don't understand it because most people who like creating beef don't really want no problems like that. They're not built like that because if you create all this beef, you got to be prepared for all the beef that's coming. And a lot of people not. When people say, I want all the smoke. A lot of 99% of the people who say they want all the smoke, they don't want no smoke. Okay, 99% of the people who say, "Oh, I want the beef," they don't. This is why I talked in an earlier video about stop trying to be gangsters because people are not calm in those situations. You notice people who get in beef, they're high strung. They're always smoking cigarettes or weed. They're drinking. They're popping pills. They're taking all kinds of drugs. They're always on edge, and it's like this is why you shouldn't be creating beef because you can't really handle it. You can't think that far of okay, this situation that you created is gonna come back, right? And this is where people go wrong, where they assume nothing's gonna happen, and I'm thinking to myself, like, why are you doing it? And then at the same time, it's the thrill of it. And what I hearken it to is I got a lot of my aggression out when I was younger playing sports, football, wrestling, that type of stuff. Every now and then, fighting. I dialed back fighting actually at a very early age. But, I learned from fighting at a very early age that if you keep beating up people, they just going to keep bringing people. So some people know me in different areas for fighting, and some people don't know me to fight at all. You know what I'm saying? And some people know me to beat up people, and some people know me for getting beaten up. That's just, and that all stemmed from that. But the thing about it was, I realized that at some point, there was no fear of altercation. There was no fear of confrontation. It was actually like, all right, whatever it is, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to pump myself up to be on 10 or on 100. I'm already there. Like, I live there. And the crazy part about it is these people who are looking for beef, I don't think they've got that aggression out of their system. So they're passive aggressive, and they're looking for the beef to see if somebody could actually check them or put them in a place or get or force consequences on them. And the thing about that is you can tell a lot of people ain't built like that. And what I mean by that is the argument and beef is two different things. A fight and beef is two different things. Getting shot at and beef is two different things. And people aren't prepared for that actual action. And people don't know the butterflies of anxiety that comes along with actually getting into it. And people don't know how to relax in that butterflies and anxiety of actually getting into it, because that's a natural part of the process. The more you get involved in actually being with that action, the less nervous you get. Like, okay, all right, we here, all right, whatever, And I think a lot of people are creating beef to prove to themselves that they're tough and they're built like that. And the problem with that is you're really not proving anything, because the people who really could do damage, they stay out of trouble. The people who really could hurt you, they stay out of the way. Like people who really been down that road, they're not trying to keep going down that road because it's a losing situation, you know. And they say violence begets violence, but at the same time, if you're not built to be violent, why you creating beef to show yourself how tough you are when, truth be told, just put yourself in a situation that could require toughness. Go to a MMA gym. Go to a boxing gym. You know what I'm saying? See how tough you actually are fighting somebody who fights. You know, this idea that you're trying to pick on people who you think aren't about that life, because you're not about that life. And that's like a bully mentality that's just whack. But you're creating this beef. And the crazy part about creating the beef is nobody cares. Like, once you get it, shut up about it. Stop crying about it. Stop acting like, oh man, somebody talk to me, help me. Shut up. If you got beef, that's what you got. You asked for it, man. Some of y'all, like, you want to constantly get into arguments and altercations and think it's cute until you actually got to feel that problem. And to me, it's just stupid, man. Just stop. I mean, you creating beef, okay, cool. But when you get it, I don't want to hear nothing, man. Nothing. But I'm out, man. Peace.